In this video, I'm going to adjust the standard errors from the previous regression analysis because I violated the assumption of homoscedasticity and I want to get some corrected standard errors. So this is the same procedure that I used in the previous example where I ran this macro that is provided by Hayes and Kai 2007. So you have to make sure that you run that just like I did in the previous video. Make sure it's run. And then you have to have that other syntax file where you make a call on the macro that's been now placed into memory for SPSS to execute something. So HCreg is the same word to call up the macro. And the DV is earnings per day from the previous example, but now I've called it income per day. You can see that the dependent variable is called income per day and the independent variable is education. So I've actually got to fix that in the syntax. So income per day. So whatever your dependent variable is, you have to put that word here. So income per day, and the IV equals education, and that hasn't changed. It's the same word for that. So now I can just run this, and it should run the analysis to get the corrected standard errors, and it has. So here we have the key results. We have the intercept at negative 48.32. We have the unstandardized slope of 9.9496, and the standard error is now 5.1824. And in the original analysis, when I did it in SPSS, I got a standard error of 4.851. This unstandardized beta weight was almost statistically significant. And when I applied the adjusted standard error, it's even less close to 0.05 or less than 0.05. And so this is with the adjusted standard error that's now 5.18 versus 4.851. And so obviously the t-value is going to be lower and the p-value is going to be greater. And in this case, the p-value increased in magnitude. I've mentioned in the textbook that you don't really know what the consequence of the correction is going to be. It could be that it'll increase or decrease the standard error. You don't know. You need to apply it if you violated the assumption of homoscedasticity and see what the p-value comes out at. And in this case, it's still not a statistically significant effect with this sample.